Heyo duckies, Andy Lippy here, back with another video, and you guys have been asking me quite a lot whether or not on Twitch, in Discord, in the comments, or on a YouTube stream, pretty much anywhere you've been asking me about YouTube, and can I use this with YouTube, can I do that with YouTube, and things like that. And we're starting to see an advancement on YouTube streaming, and I'm gonna go through quite a few of the things that are gonna be coming to a YouTube stream near you very soon to really, maybe it might make you choose to go over to YouTube, who knows, but we're gonna get all the information in this video just here, and my thoughts on whether or not YouTube live streaming is gonna be a thing of the future. I mean, I've been doing streams on Twitch and YouTube, so I feel like I'll be able to give a balanced view, and hopefully you'll learn something in here, and maybe you'll get a little bit excited as well. So let's get into it. Put your rock for the stone. Let's go. So the first thing that I want to talk about is OBS 27.1, which has just been announced right now. It's available to be testing using the release candidate. That's basically the beta of it. And EposVox has done an incredible video talking about everything that is literally on OBS 27.1. Super useful video. You wanna go and check that out, trust me. I'll leave the link down in the description below. But the big thing for me is we're talking about YouTube in this video. So they've added YouTube integration. This has just made it so much easier to access YouTube streams and start streaming on YouTube. So let's read this. Allows the ability to connect your YouTube account without using a stream key. So for those of you that have streamed to YouTube before, you'll know you go to your studio like this, and then you've got to press the little go live button. Then you can schedule a stream just up here. Then you can, if you've done previous ones, you can copy the same settings. But then if you want to create new, you've got to go through all this rigmarole, and it's all a little bit too much. It's like you're doing a video basically, and it's a little bit janky. And then once you get all the way through to the end, then you've got to decide, okay, I need to set OBS streaming, and then I need to go into YouTube to make sure connection's good, then press start streaming in YouTube, and there's just so many different things to do. You need to make sure you press this, do that, do this, but this is going to bring it all together, which is really nice. So the way that they've done that in OBS 27.1, as you can see just here, you can get this, like I say, right now. You go to file, and you go to settings, and then when we go to stream and select YouTube from the drop down, we've actually got the connect account button just here. So as soon as I press that, it's going to open up in another window, which is going to go to Google, and we're going to be able to authorize the account. So I'm going to select my account just here, and then I'm going to go down to the account just there and press allow, and that is going to connect it right up. Jump back to OBS, and you'll see that we're connected to the Andy Lippy account just here. As soon as I press apply, we'll get the chat box pop up right at the top here as well, which is super nice. So press OK, and we can dock this to the side. You will have read already, once a broadcast has been created live, your chat will appear here. The only issue with the chat box at the moment is we can't physically type into it either. So once that is live, we aren't able to type into it. It is only read only. This is something that they are going to be working on as well. So hopefully we will see that at some point in the near future. But also, with the connection to the YouTube account, they've added various features. This allows us to do all the things that I was showing you earlier on the live stream when you're setting up in YouTube, but do it directly in OBS, so no messing around. So I'll show you what that looks like. We open up OBS. Nothing else has changed other than the chat box, but as soon as we press start streaming, another box will appear in the center of the screen. And this is to create a new event, a new stream, or select an existing stream that we've already scheduled, as you can see just here. So if I selected that, this would be the selected event that we've kind of already set up over at YouTube. But if I go to create a new event, we can give the stream a title, like we would do, the description as well, so we can change this easily before we go live, the privacy of it, the category it's in, whether or not it's suitable for kids, the latency, and all the other settings, schedule for later, for instance, where we can auto start and auto stop as well, choose whatever time we want it to be to go live, and then we can schedule the event. So how much easier was that than going to YouTube, doing 1,000,001 things, coming back to OBS, doing another 1,000,001 things, back to YouTube, start the stream. Trust me, that is so much better. Much, much better. And I really want to highlight a point just here that says special thanks to the developers at YouTube for working with us directly on the initial implementation of this feature and helping make it a reality. That is huge. This means YouTube are actively seeking to make their live streaming platform better. This is huge, and I have seen this more than once right now. Because you guys know, you're probably watching, and I do a ton of Leoran Board content. Yeah, this is it, huge announcement. Leoran Board's coming to YouTube. Yeah? Christina's been working absolutely literally night and day trying to get this to work. She's been so many conversations with YouTube. It has been a nightmare for her, and she's finally got somewhere. So we should be seeing Leoran Board come in for YouTube in about a month. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And another little announcement is we will be testing it here first. So Christina needs some guinea pigs to come and help out. So make sure you are subscribed. Don't miss the streams because we are going to be testing it here first, which is pretty exciting. I know you guys that have already been following will have seen me messing about with YouTube commands and stuff like that already with Leoran Board. But it's going to be huge, all right? It's going to be huge. So you do not want to miss it. So for anybody that doesn't know what Leoran Board is, it's basically like a program that you put on your computer, and it allows you to create different kind of effects. So you probably know that I do StreamUp. So StreamUp's in the description down below. That has loads of different little things that we kind of create and give to streamers for free to make their streams better. You might have seen the Pokemon and Friends game knocking about quite a lot. Again, you can just download that, use it, and hopefully it means that you'll be able to use it on YouTube. So it's quite a big moment for YouTube right now. So the only thing that kept me to Twitch is having an interactive stream, something where viewers can get involved, do certain things, like I made a Noughts and Crosses game. They can play that on the fly, trigger commands and effects. That is all going to be available in YouTube. So again, make sure you are subscribed. So to kind of summarize whether or not I think you should be streaming on YouTube, you need to think about what your content is and what you do. If you're only doing content on Twitch and nowhere else, it's a good time to start thinking about doing more different things across more platforms, okay? You really need to do it because there's a lot of things going on Twitch at the moment that people are very unhappy about. I mean, they're boycotting it for a day, stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to go into depth on that sort of stuff now. We're not a negative channel. But you need to think about protecting yourself as a streamer. So definitely put more content on different platforms. So now is definitely the greatest time to try streaming at YouTube. There's not as many people streaming over there, and now it's becoming more accessible with more features. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not saying stop streaming on Twitch and just doing YouTube fully. I'm definitely not saying that. Keep doing both. Something that you should probably do is on one stream on Twitch go, you know what, I'm going to stream on YouTube tomorrow. Here's the link, because you've already set up the video ready to go. You've got the link directly to that stream, and then tell people to press the remind me button. And as soon as they do that, that means cool. They're going to get a notification, you're live on this date at this time. Let's see how it goes. And trust me, like ever since I've been doing that, my YouTube viewership is higher average. It's a higher average than it is on Twitch. I've been streaming on Twitch for a couple of years now. I think coming up 3 years. Whoa, I'm getting old. But that's pretty much all I've got to say about it. Just give it a go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What would make YouTube the better platform for you? What features would you like to see? And would you like to see StreamUp stuff for YouTube? Just let me know, alright? If you want to support me, then consider joining Patreon or joining the channel members down below. You know all the other free methods of helping out as well. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Put your rock with a stone. Much love, baby. I just want to say a huge thanks to all my patrons that help make this content full-time, make it free for you guys, and also a huge thanks to all my YouTube members. You guys are legends. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me and the community. Keep it up, guys.